We will be starting here in a second. I believe the count. Oh, yeah. Pretty good timing there.
Perfect timing.
And both on emulator. I'd imagine both using Japanese. Oh, no. I'm a dirty liar. Alexander on the US version.
Oh, yeah. How'd you miss that?
I know. I just assume when people are on emulator, they're both going to play on Japanese version. But I guess like if you're used to running 70, it can be very off-putting with those text boxes because I think text boxes are a frame or two faster on the US version, so it's hard to go back and forth between the two.
Ah. Very interesting. Yeah, I've known that there's always been a difference between some of the text boxes, and like it's really interesting that 70 star is actually faster in English as opposed to playing on the Japanese cart.
Yeah, the differences aren't really that big overall. I think, for instance, in 120, if the JRB bot or JRB star was in a box in the Japanese version or not in a box on the US version, the US would almost be just as fast, if not faster.
All right, it looks like we are going to see the differences here. Techno already heading in for Bomb Clip. Is Alexander going to be setting up for LBLJ?
He gets the camera. Hopefully he's used to it. Oh, not a great start
and out the door he goes.
Oh, and Techno throwing away the bomb. I think he theoretically could have done that with some big jumps, but just wants to retry.
Yeah, small bomb is definitely a little harder to mess with.
Both getting their respective tricks second try at least, but not that much damage for Alexander then, with that missed bomb clip for Techno.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, little sketchy there.
Yeah.
This is mildly concerning.
Ooh, and definitely not on big pace now.
Ooh, well, yeah, Alexander's having a little bit of trouble here at early Dark World.
I mean, and that's just the thing with LBLJ. You're pretty much on the hard stuff from the get-go. Yeah, bomb clip can be a little funky, but after you've done it, you're very consistent at it because it's pretty much in every category of the game. So, and then with Dark World Reds, you're just starting off a lot harder than the bomb clip womps. Straight into it, and just overall, obviously, stars in LBLJ are going to get a lot harder in base when he has to do side hop and pillarless. Still, definitely not the Dark World Alexander wanted, though.
Absolutely, definitely just these minor inconveniences here or there. Certainly will make an effect in the long run. Oh no, Techno missing that dive. Not quite making it through the bottom all the way.
Luckily has not gotten Leo Blue yet. Definitely some slip-ups from both runners here. Could be a little bit of race nerves, too.
Absolutely. All right, Alexander here gonna finally be out of Dark World with the key. Techno about to grab the 4th star. Gonna be needing 3 more out of Womps here before he can leave.
Yeah, interested to see how this canvas attempt is gonna go. Gonna do the full sock folder setup. Definitely understandable after missing the first one.
You're gonna be getting it. Very nice.
We've definitely seen some Canalist meltdowns throughout this tournament, so always nice to see when somebody does get it.
Yeah, Canalist is just one of those weird tricks where no matter how consistent you are at it, and it doesn't even matter which method of Canalist you're consistent with. Man, it just loves to troll people.
Yeah, and wow, Alexander nailing Salt and Ginger class.
Dang.
That was nice.
I think that's the first salt class we've seen today.
I wouldn't doubt it. That's very confident though to do it, just pull it out in a race. I guess you don't lose too much time for missing it once, but still impressive nonetheless.
Ooh, Alexander with the double, gonna be making that.
Nice.
Very clean double jump Owless here. Both runners only needing 1 more star to get out of Womps respectively.
And I think if you're like looking at at least the world records, in LBLJ, they get out of Womps 10 seconds earlier than no LBLJ, 10-ish seconds earlier. So can put us on track to who's actually ahead out of Womps. So it does look like, since Techno is exiting a little earlier, that Techno will have a slight lead right now. All things said. Actually, no, he's still going to be behind because the 35 seconds of... I can't do math sometimes, okay, I'm sorry. Because of the 35
Especially
seconds.
with the bonk on the stairs.
Yeah.
You know, I always find it funny that Mario can just bonk on that incredibly tiny set of stairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just can't roll out up it, sadly. And we're gonna see the hard star soon for Alexander here. See how he is at Pillis? I'm almost expecting a Thomas class now, after he broke out the Sol class and double jump Alice.
Oh, Techno, the bonk as well.
Mamma mia!
Alexander trying to recover the dive.
Risky.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate angle there from Alexander.
Yeah, I'm surprised he even tried to recover the dive he did, but at least it didn't die, I guess.
There we go, Techno. Once again, going to be going for the wall clip there. Or, wall clip, sorry, wall kicks there.
Wall kick's working that time. For sure. And, I mean, we're just gonna have to keep an eye out for Alex here, how he will do on this next pillarless attempt. Because you do run out of time eventually, where you're just gonna have to keep running into the bomb. So, hoping he gets it here. Is going for Tama. Nice. Little wonky, he can recover it. Yeah, oh. I was a little scared with that angle. It's always scary being on that side of the pyramid. Oh, hey. Oh my goodness. He has to die, right? He knows the backup.
Oh no,
Okay.
Alexander with the major bonk and the fall from the top. This is a very unexpected moment here.
Wow, that was very unfortunate. Luckily, when you once you die and re-enter, you are at the top, so he does get a nice little backup. Or second try. Yeah, the backup is killing yourself, sadly. That is your best option.
Well, luckily, at the beginning of the game, Mario does have enough lives to do that, as we see Techno now making his own journey through Dark World.
Definitely a cleaner start than Alexander had. You're looking like he's on... I guess, maybe I missed the beginning, but it looked like he should have been on chick base, but he might have done something I missed at the beginning. Just gonna settle for a normal cycle, though.
Alright, Alexander going to be getting that clean red coin star in LLL. Techno here looking to grab the star behind the pipe in Dark World. I'm going to be getting it without too much of an issue.
Yeah, I think overall a slightly cleaner, well, he didn't make the mistake at the end, so a cleaner Dark World than Alexander had. Alexander going for the full setup for side up and nails it. That's all you really ask for in runs like this. It's very painful when you're just stuck triple jump wall kicking and not hitting it and potentially dying to side up.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always unfortunate when you fall. You get the wall kick, but it's just not quite close enough, and then you fall in the lava and you got to take damage. And it's just, such a heartbreaker.
In a few slip-ups from Alexander, but overall looking pretty good. I mean, he has that unfortunate death at Pillarless, but it's really not a common mistake you will see anybody make.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's definitely been a long time since I've seen somebody mess up the pyramid star like that.
Usually it's just like you grab the star and you start falling down, but he missed the star and started falling down, sadly.
Yeah. All right, Techno now joining Alexander in the basement. Currently now at the just a star behind.
It should be relatively close exiting. Techno just has a lot of quick stars in the basement. Alexander still has to do the triple box shrimp, triple jump box, anything you want to call it.
The jump.
Yeah, the jump off of the box.
Flying through the death plane. Techno also going to be getting a nice clean reds there as well. Alexander going to be getting that box jump first try.
Not too bad there from Alexander. Did Techno mean to re-enter? Oh,
I think
Techno goes for
so.
side hop. Okay, I didn't know that was what he went for. I missed his run earlier today. Is
already
slightly
processed
faster than Rolling Rocks.
Right. I've already processed so many Mario runs today. I definitely already forgot Techno stuff.
I was just expecting the standard, but yeah, just trying a little quicker of a route. Side hop, when done really well, is a very high 12 or low 13. And then Rolling Rocks, when done well, is usually mid to high 15. So saving a couple seconds there.
All right, Techno soon going to be joining Alexander in HMC. Alexander, only one more star to grab. Techno just got to grab 2.
Oh wait, he's not replacing Rolling Rocks. I'm an idiot. He replaced Talon, which is even faster. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
I just completely was looking at Alexander's side of the screen. But yeah, much faster, even more faster than Talon. Talon, it's usually a high 16 second start the way most runners do it.
All right, now Alexander just getting yep-rocked once. Gonna be out of HMC here, ready to go grab Mips. Techno, honestly, not too far behind.
Yeah, definitely within even just a messed up Mips clip range.
Ooh, Alexander with the standing punch grab, very nice. Oh, Techno getting rocked as well.
Let's see how his Mips setup is. Maybe a little longer than you would like, and he does the full set down.
Oh, and still misses.
Ooh, very unfortunate.
This is certainly going to give Techno some chance to catch up.
Luckily, he gets it the second time. Wow, didn't even do the Mario Cam lineup trying to go for the glitchy wall kick setup. That was interesting. And does awaken the door.
Techno going to be getting Mips clip first try there. That's honestly going to be really huge for him.
Yeah, he's right on his tail
Ooh.
now. Within 10 seconds.
Very clean 30-star door there.
This is just a missed, like, early Ellie's and Fire C away. Or Zero Cycle. I know people get very touchy about what you want to call it there. We'll call it both, just side with both sides at the same time.
I heard someone's explanation when they said Zero Cycle, they were just referring to like not getting reds or something, or just like.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I figured it used to be like the only cycle you could get was the cycle before it or after it, and then somebody got it before, and they called it for. I have no clue what the lore is. I'm just making it up in my head, but it used to be called the first cycle, and then somebody's like, "Wait, you can go faster than it." That's what I like to imagine. But either way, I like the time early cycle, early Ellie. Well, early Ellie's is reds, but early cycle makes a little more sense.
Oh yeah.
Although if
And
you're a
as for-
programmer, maybe you like Zero Cycle.
Right, right. I don't know for myself. I'll be very honest. I do not know very many cycled names. I just know, hey, I got here in time. And you know what? That's good enough for me.
That's all you need if you want to have fun playing Mario. And that's all I wanted.
All right, Alexander with a pretty decent fire C here.
Yeah, both getting the early cycle.
Woo, gonna be making it.
This is just one Miss BLJ away now. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. No, you're definitely right. I was just gonna say, very, very clean fire C from both runners here. But yeah, literally just BLJs apart. So maybe one meltdown in bits, and we'll see.
Yeah, hoping for clean BLJs from both these runners, and then neck and neck into bits would be great to see for the end of this race. But either way, good job to both runners so far. I mean, theoretically, high 16 pace for Alexander. I don't know if we can expect that in a race. Also, I don't know exactly the strats he does in bits.
Alexander here going to be with the 1455 door touch. Let's see. Let's just get like a quick see how far behind Techno is. That's at a 1512. He's really close. It's only like about 17 seconds or so.
Ooh, and Alexander
That's a
couldn't quite
BLJ.
catch there. Yeah.
Techno now right on Alexander's heels. Both runners on the first stairs of BLJs.
Oh, Techno had
Techno
it.
just losing it as Alexander gets it.
Oh, and then
Not
just couldn't
quite
stay
enough.
caught. Yeah.
Alexander now on the endless staircase. Techno still just having those BLJ issues.
Yeah, and it looked like he was gonna get it first try too, which really hurts to see.
All right, Alexander here now in bits. Techno really gonna hope for some good catches here on the stairs if he wants to have a chance. Oh my goodness.
Definitely everybody's worst nightmare in 16 star. Looks like that should work. Actually, he's going to the right. He might have lost speed. Okay, now he got it.
Thank goodness. And Alexander taking a fall there on moving left.
Still a pretty solid lead for him, but he probably he's gonna want to hit it this time. Otherwise, he's right on his tail again if Techno can get this BLJ quickly, which he does.
And that's another fall from Alexander.
Oh my goodness.
Techno is just right behind.
Yeah. I'm wondering if Alexander goes for it again, or if Alexander's even watching the race knowing how close Techno is.
Looks like he's going for another try. Gonna be getting successful in it this time.
Ooh, that is always scary when you can't quite clip up there. Luckily not falling all the way down. Backflip for safety, can't blame him.
All right, and Techno here gonna be doing the standard plank movement. Alexander already into throws. Techno still not too far behind. A meltdown here in the throws, and Techno could come back. And that's going to be a first throw.
We've seen some meltdowns before. Let's see if Alexander can close out. He's looking good, though. As I say that, he bonks on Bowser, but that's not a missed throw.
That's true, it's not.
That ball might be too far away anyway.
That one is.
Yeah.
Both
Interesting
runners
bomb
now in throws at the same time today. Oh, and that's going to be a first throw for
Yeah, we can
Techno.
burn! Okay, yeah.
He's got the ball. But like,
He's dead!
he's dead!
The Bowser!
God! Yes! Alexander with the double burn after 3 throws? And that's gonna be a win for Techno!
Techno thought it was over.
My gosh!
Typed pain in chat thinking he lost. Oh my goodness! I have never seen that ending before. I've seen people run off the edge or the one burn. Never the death to 2 burns. Oh.
I've seen myself accidentally save and quit literally in the middle of Bowser coming back after the first bomb in Dark World. That was, but oh my goodness, dying after all 3 throws on Bowser. This is so unfortunate.
Sadly, he could have backed it up. If you know how to play it, which I don't think Alexander did, you can jump to avoid 1 burn frame. So you could have been left with 1 slice of pie if he tried. I don't know if he knew that, but devastating for Alexander there.
Oh my goodness. That's gonna be Alexander's 3rd throw here. Oh my gosh. What an upset of the first match. This is why we say anything can happen in these 16-star races. What a wild ride at the end there.
Oh, it was a fun one to watch. I would not want to be in Alexander's shoes, though. Oh, that was heartbreaking at the same time. But let's hope Alexander can come back. I want to see a game 3. Alexander definitely in control most of that race there, so we know he's obviously capable of winning.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Both of these runners very capable of getting times better than what you just saw for the first race here, but like, wow, that is wild. I can't believe that just happened.
No, I really do not think I've seen anything like that before. Wow. Oh, but while we wait for the runners here, I think it's probably a good time to shout out the sponsor and how you, chat, can donate to help with exclamation point donate to Urban Arts Program, and these donations will help provide students, underprivileged students, tools they need to pursue careers in tech and gaming.
Absolutely, and again, like Urban Arts, helping students learn game design, game arts,
Mario.
and like and the program has a 100% graduation rate of coming from that program and getting accepted into college. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, that's massive. Really cool what they can do for students that really need the help and how they can do that for them. Once again, shout out to Urban Arts, exclamation point donate in chat. Apparently there's been a recent donation that we have missed.
Yeah, the donations will go. Oh my goodness, I just realized somebody donated something that's exactly 69 cents. Thank you, Menace, for the $1.69 donation there. People like seeing that number.
Yes, we did. RTA Dan with the $5 donation. That was a while ago. I'm just looking at top. I can only see top donos. Maybe I'm reading the wrong point. But Menace Monk with a $20 donation as well. So shoutouts. Huge. And then and then a $25 for enemy. Oh, yeah, I only see the top donos. I don't know
Yeah.
where I'd look to see the other ones.
Silly Tiltify. But no, for reals, the donations will go to Urban Arts, and it's going to help them get a new tool that they can use to help their students learn.
Me, Mario. Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you.
And it looks like we have hit the first goal. With new headset for Student Tech Lab, $100. Next goal is $250, which is a drawing tablet for the Tech Lab. Yeah, we're in here. I guess we can go back to the race again since it started. What are your thoughts coming up on this next race, Anime?
I'm very intrigued. I think Alexander is probably upset with the performance in the last race for sure. Techno, I'm sure, very shocked. But Techno, like, both runners seem to be relatively consistent with their respective routes, barring a couple of mistakes from Alexander. I'm very excited to see another race here. I'm curious. It's very possible we'll go to a game 3, but you never know.
Yeah, I mean, they're both on solid 17 pace, at least until BLJ's. Techno definitely had a little bit of a meltdown there, but still ended up closing out the run. And Alexander gonna go for it again. Hopefully not too tilted from the ending of the last race. Ooh, got an interesting angle for this LBLJ. Still gets it though. Both runners doing a little better than last time. No missed bomb clip or LBLJ. Just took Alexander a little bit longer than he would have liked to get it started. And Alexander looking a lot cleaner through Dark World this time. Yeah, nice clean Dark World from Alexander there.
Oh yeah, much better than the previous run. Looking great so far. No inconvenient bonks here and there. Alexander going to be hopping into the pipe here. Techno getting a nice and clean Owless.
Techno going for another full setup, luckily not falling all the way down straight away. I sort of regret saying something before the cannonless happened, I apologize. Should have just waited for it to happen. But it is gonna back it up with Wild Blue again. And Alexander, much cleaner through Dark World that time. Probably 10-15 seconds faster than last time. If not more. Solid start here. I'm excited to see a Salt Class attempt and a double jump Alice again though.
Yeah, that'll definitely be pretty exciting. Oh no, Techno missing again.
Wow. Alexander very consistent with that Salt Class. And Techno really having a meltdown here at Cannonless. Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Surprised he's just not going for plank push at this point. Maybe he doesn't know it. Just for the 100% consistency. Yeah, he's just looking for his spot.
I've actually seen a couple of times where a racer has done a plank push and then it still didn't work. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's very close to 100% consistent, but there's other variables in it too, I guess. Especially on emulator. I don't know what controller these two are using, but it's a lot it's a lot harder to hold straight down, which you need in Cannonless if you're not on a notched controller.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you're speedrunning a Mario game without a notch controller, like it's just that much harder.
I mean, people do make it work, and you can get used to it. And I believe for emulator, if you really want to, I don't think there's any rules against remapping. At least on emulator, I know there's rules against console remapping. So if you really want to, you could map like D-pad down to press straight down for you.
Yeah, I
You're
have
very concerned about that.
I have a couple nice GameCube controllers that I prefer speedrunning with because you know when I'm going in some direct angles, I like knowing for sure that I'm going in that angle and not like if I tilt the stick ever so slightly, I'll go a completely different direction.
Yeah. When I was learning this game on my PS3 controller, I forgot what it was. Oh, as Alexander dying trying to go for Tama. When I was learning on the PS3 controller, I used to pause buffer the down press to look at my controller and make sure I was holding directly down, so I would get cannonless.
Oh yeah, absolutely understandable. Like when you don't have notches, precise inputs like that are just hellish.
Oh, Alexander dying again. Is he gonna
Very
keep going for
unfortunate.
Tama, or just gonna settle with regular plus soon? And this is the danger of the LBLJ route. You do have to go for harder stars like these, and he's once again just not getting it.
It's super unfortunate.
He's just missing the jump dive back over-ish if he's going for Tama. He's not going over, but he's just missing the jump dive.
Yeah, there is definitely a lot of lining up that you have to do. He misses the bird too. Both runners just having different Mario meltdowns today in this race. Weird.
Finally getting the bird. Techno getting wall kicks work first try this time though, or first clap as Saren likes to put it. I'm sorry, Saren, I won't say anything again.
Hey man, look, words are definitely hard sometimes. There we go, Alexander trying to
With
get
the
lined
medium
up there. Oof, medium bomb plus, but making it in.
Medium Tama. That was impressive.
Very sketchy. Ooh, Techno having a little bit of trouble with the star. You know, it's still kind of strange how they put it like right over the penguin's head, and then in the US version, they just move it like a couple feet out.
Yeah, I'm curious to the difference now. I really have no clue, like, the amount of times Techno missed Cannonless and the amount of times Alexander missed Pillarless. Where we are here with the run.
Yeah, it's definitely a little harder to see. We cannot currently do it just by star count, just because of how different the two routes are. So I think, as somebody mentioned earlier, you know, the race really will start on the BLJs.
Techno a little slow there at the start of Dark World. We'll have to settle for best normal cycle, which, I mean, you really can't complain about too much in a race.
Ooh, that ledge grab there is very annoying.
Yeah, gonna have to
Feel
get,
the pain.
sadly, late cycle now, but, you know, 4 seconds a cycle isn't the worst thing, as long as, you know what, I'm gonna wait until he's done with Dark World to say. As long as he's not dying.
Yeah, we wouldn't want any accidental commentator curses.
I don't even believe in it, but I just feel bad when I'm like saying something like that and the runner just dies afterwards.
Yeah. It's definitely just a matter of circumstances, but I mean, like, oh man, there was that one huge curse Saren did the other day.
I mean, you could call us cursing Alexander hitting his final throw but dying after we said it was pretty much over.
Oh, Techno, unfortunately, gonna be missing that Dark World throw. Right, Techno soon gonna be joining Alexander in the basement. Alexander about to head over to HMC.
It definitely has a lead. Just has to kill the big bully here. Which, I mean, we've seen people have problems on this star before. Especially getting up that final staircase at the end. The dropping... Is it a staircase? I don't even know what to call it. Dropping platforms?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely just
Stair-like.
Yeah, yeah. It's got, it's got like various levels. It takes you up another step. I mean, you know.
Close enough. See,
All right,
Techno...
Alex.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Alexander here hopping into HMC while Techno gonna be hopping into Shifting Sandlands.
This time I will not miss him not go for Talon and do side hop instead. You're just gonna get the very quick 7-second pyramid star, head straight over to LLL for side hop and LLL reds. Alexander has a pretty nice lead.
Toad violence from
Yeah.
Alexander here.
Maybe taking out his frustrations of the run out on Toad.
Yeah, that first one was definitely really sketchy. It's got to be all those failed Tama pluses in this run for sure. Or not Tama, sorry.
Kudos rent money.
I mean, there are a lot of Toads that live in the castle, but then again, it's because they're supposed to serve for Princess Peach, so I don't know about that one.
Yeah, do they get free room and board? How does that situation work? That was a little scary there for Alexander. I don't want to point that out, that he did miss the emergency exit, and if he had bad boulder RNG, he could have been slapped there.
It was definitely concerning. Looks like we're having a little bit of a stream freeze.
All right,
And or sync up. Techno also with the Toad violence. Unfortunate.
A lot of Toad haters today. Must owe a lot of rent money. Oh, Alexander re-entering HMC though. We'll
My
have to
goodness.
die. Luckily still in the lead, but Techno slowly crawling back. Just a full rolling rocks behind.
Yeah, there's definitely a reason why like probably a lot of the more beginner runners who are just learning 16 star might not jump over that pit in the middle. It doesn't happen too often when you're like, once you get used to it and you're consistent at it. But, you know, it's definitely a concern if you're just starting out.
Yeah, I mean, and really either way works. They're both about as quick as each other. But we did say the other day, one person went for left side, one person went for the right side, and the person going on the right side died. It's
My
definitely not what you
goodness.
expect.
All right, Alexander here with some clean MIPS work. Already going to be into DDD. Let's see if Techno can fare just as well with the rabbit.
Dove
Oh,
way too far
no.
in front of him.
Pushing Mario out to the side. This rabbit was having none of Techno.
Couple missed swims for Alexander. Really struggling to swim here, actually. I didn't notice that last race, but usually I don't really watch swimming that much, to be fair.
Oh, Techno having the glitch, but then jumping out of the door?
Just really wanted to show he can get it twice.
Man, what a champ. All right, with a much cleaner 30-star clip,
Yeah.
Alexander leaving DDD as Techno is just now entering it.
Yeah, much more sizable lead here for Alexander this time. Although we did see a little bit of a BLJ's meltdown. And getting the pole glitch. With an interesting camera setup. You're not used to seeing that, but I guess you don't need the N64 setup. Although I'd imagine it's just very consistent doing it, but I mean, he found a way. Yeah, clean fire C from Alexander there.
Yeah. Techno gonna be grabbing that substar and about to head into Fire Sea as Alexander completing the Green Demon challenge and hopping right into the Bowser fight.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that, sir. Guess I don't watch enough emulator runners. Ooh, Techno sadly grabbing that pole super low. Gonna be very hard, if not impossible, to at least get the wall kick skip on this early cycle.
Ooh, and
Getting
grabbing the ledge
DC
just
still
high
gets the
enough.
save. Yeah. I mean, pretty
Right,
impressive to still recover that from grabbing the pole solo.
Oh, absolutely.
What was that, a 15:05 door touch for Alex this time?
I think so.
Hopefully he has better
Right.
BLJs than last round. Very angled here. Yeah, I could've
Very
switched.
angled. Caught it for just a moment there, but unfortunately lost it.
So there's a few more
First
missed
attempt.
attempts in him to keep the lead, but it does get a little scary when you're not getting BLJs.
All right. Alexander finally going to be making it through the first door there. Techno with about a 1558 door touch. Alexander has definitely got a pretty sizable lead here.
And a nice second BLJ. Infinite Staircase BLJ there from Alexander. You're gonna take the equivalent of what happened last match for Techno to have a chance here. Definitely not hoping for it though.
Yeah. We might be rooting for the underdog, but anything like that happening is just, it does not feel good.
And both runners really have been struggling with this 50-star door BLJ.
All right, Alexander going to be getting left side first try this time. Already an improvement from last run.
Yeah, pretty solid bits there from Alexander. 17-3 X pace into throws. Techno still struggling with this first BLJ. That should be enough speed. Just will take a few of these long jumps. Ooh, he just moved a lot. He may have lost it. Yeah, he lost it when he moved that much. That sucks.
Unfortunate. Alexander going to be missing that first throw here. Techno finally going to be resetting for another BLJ attempt. Hopefully this one fares a little better. And there we go. That should definitely get him through the door, right as it does. Alexander just diving into Bowser, spiked back.
Just getting bullied by Bowser today.
Oh, and just
Missing it
ever
short again.
so slightly short.
And Bowser's gonna breathe fire again. This is looking strangely similar to what happened last run. You gotta hope he avoids the fire. Okay. Oh. I
There
was
we go.
terrified. I was
Alexander
terrified.
avoiding the fire this time. Thank goodness. Techno now into bits here, right as Alexander finishes.
1804 for Alexander. Was on 17 3x pace into Bowser throws. Can't be too disappointed with this run. I mean, a 17 is gonna give you a win in this league a little more often than it doesn't.
Oh, Techno just missing left side again there. Very unfortunate.
Let's see if Techno will finish this one out.
Oh, Techno once again. Just with the small fall on the planks.
Yeah, just really unfortunate BLJs from both runners there. And especially for Techno, really just killing any chance at a comeback you would have had. But I'm excited for game 3.
Oh, absolutely. Another game 3, more amazing Mario content from these two runners. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, Techno, gotta feel a little bad about how the BLJs went, but in general, I mean, if he just has a little more luck with Cannonless, he would probably have been ahead of Alexander at the end of HMC.
Oh, yeah.
Mario.
So it does have some bright spots to look into here, or to look forward to. I don't know what to say. English is hard.
There's time to save.
There's time saved for next run.
I think that's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. There we go. Thank you.
Here we go!
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake. For Mario.
Yeah, who do you have
Right.
here for game 3? Any predictions?
You know, honestly, it would be cool to see Techno get the underdog pull here, but you know, if Alexander can keep the good gameplay that he just had in that run, it can definitely be a win for him.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat just if he's somewhat consistent with this LBLJ route. Hard to make up that ground that LBLJ does save. I'm just hoping for a good match, obviously. I mean, Techno 1-1. It is, like I said earlier, almost a must win for this group stage if he wants to move on out of it. Being 1 and 2 does not serve you great odds of advancing.
Yeah, exactly. All the files nice and clear. Runners getting ready to start round 3, the first official round 3 of the day. It's very exciting to get more of this Mario action.
It should be starting soon. I was hoping I called it like last time. I'm a failure.
Not quite. You just gotta count down 15 seconds in your head when you've telepathically linked up with the runners.
Yeah, I rushed it.
It's like just like the auto splitter, you gotta link yourself up with the splits. And then you'll know.
Yeah, I guess while we have some more downtime, just gonna shout out Urban Arts again. I mean, they're putting down the prize pool for us: $500 for the emulator bracket, $1,500 for the N64 bracket. Huge shout outs to them. Exclamation point UA! Exclamation point donate. Thanks a lot for them making this event possible.
It's incredible. Like we've already reached the $100 goal for this weekend, and it's really great to see. You know, the next goal there that you see, that's just the 250. It's a new drawing tablet for the Tech Lab, which, you know, I don't know how many of you guys have seen drawing tablets or played with drawing tablets or whatever, but like drawing tablets are honestly pretty rad, and if you're able to use some of those with a program with like Blender or Sprite, it makes working with like animations and stuff way easier.
Yeah, really cool tool that can be available for these kids that really almost need it. So, I mean, huge shout outs. You said earlier they have a 100% acceptance rate. or passing rate? What was it? What was
Yeah,
your statistic?
100% of the students who enter into their program go on to get accepted into a college.
Yeah, so just a really great cause that is proven to work. And seeing the same route deviation here. Alexander really likes this angle with LBLJ. A little less angle than last time though. Oh!
Oh no! That's the inside door! Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That's good. You can actually just walk right through that wall, thank goodness.
Luckily did know the backup and didn't panic too much.
Techno
Looking
already
good.
going to be out of Bob before Alexander even gets into Dark World.
Yeah, already eating into that LBLJ difference with that mistake from Alexander. I'm hoping for a lot more luck this time with Cannonless. Maybe a little better star rotation.
Oh, Alexander with the box roll out there. Very nice. You don't see that too often because it doesn't really save you that much time, but it sure looks really cool when it works.
Yeah, just sadly just had a looked like a poor angle out of it, but afterwards, but still decent.
Ooh, getting amped. Gonna have to wait for another cycle. Ooh,
Oh,
barely
my
grabbing that
goodness.
leg.
Giving both of us a heart attack there.
Jeez, that is the second crazy ledge grab that I have seen in Dark World today. The other one was with Momo earlier, doing a long jump and just barely avoiding death on the amp path.
Ooh. All right, Techno. Let's see how his Cannonless goes. And he's gotten it. Broken the curse from last run, and a really solid start here from Techno now.
Yeah, Techno's looking great. Definitely may or may not be even further ahead by the time we get out of Womps here. But we'll see.
Yeah, like I said, going off like world record, it's around you exit Womps 10 seconds earlier on the LBLJ route versus no LBLJ. So you can sort of gauge how close it is out of Womps at least, although you still have a lot of hard stuff to go in the LBLJ route.
And it looks like we now have a new donation towards the donation pool for Urban Arts. Thank you so much, Devious TD, for the $50 dono. That's insane. Thank you.
Yeah, huge. And I believe for the donations there, we are doing a giveaway, and the top dono will be getting a shirt from Urban Arts, and then there's also going to be a giveaway portion where if you donate $5, you have one entry, and for every $5 you have another entry, and you can win the t-shirt. You can win the giveaway from that as well.
That's a great question. So if you're the top dono and you have a bunch of those tickets there, do you get 2 t-shirts?
Yeah, I'm unsure if they're taken away from the raffle or you still get the raffle odds for you. You won't get 2. Okay.
Won't get 2. That's fair, honestly.
Oh, sadly missing the Salt Class this time. I missed it last time too. I missed it.
Cern wanting to rig the election so Devious gets both shirts. I don't know about that. Jason did say no. And just like that, Techno is already out of Womps, while Alexander is gonna need to collect another star here.
It still has Owlus to go. Now's around a 4:45 exit from Techno.
I am so sorry. I completely missed what you said.
Oh, I said it was around a 4:45 exit from Techno, but Alexander really struggling to get up to the island here.
Whoa, Twisted Duck with all of those redeems. What the heck, man?
Flexing their channel points.
So dedicated. Oh, and Techno again with the very successful pro wall kicks.
Yeah,
very
died
nice.
game 1, but recovered himself in game 2 and 3. If I could do math, that was around a 40-second difference there, so pretty much made up the LBLJ difference. Maybe there's still 10 more seconds. No, he's pretty much made it up. I don't feel like doing too much math, but he's pretty much made up the difference of the LBLJ route. At least out of Womps. Obviously, he still has
Yeah.
Dark World to go to continue making up that difference.
Yeah, that is just such an odd star placement. I don't know. I don't know why they did that with the penguin, but maybe that's why they changed it for the US version.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Very.
Oh no, the bomb bursting. The first
Will
angle
this short
absolutely looked.
continue?
Oh!
Oh,
There's a chance. Oh, there's not.
Didn't get the slide.
Unfortunate.
And wow, the pilot struggles continue for Alexander here.
Yeah, Techno, this run so far looking to be much cleaner than the last one and the ones before. But yeah, Alexander just having a lot of troubles with pillarless.
Went to the other side of the pyramid again. We saw this game one. Oh, but going through didn't change his angle quite enough.
This time getting the backup, unlike the, I think, oh, I don't remember the last racer was, I think it was a Momo. But getting the backup here, having to go for Talon Star, very unfortunate. Techno, having to go back for that red coin, missing it by just a little bit.
Yeah, still, I didn't see the rest, but I think that's still a normal cycle for Techno, so it's still not too bad.
Alexander with another try here.
It's always scary when you dive into the bomb, it's really hard to recover. Yeah. And he's running out of pillows chances again. We saw this game one from him.
That was a neat dive. Angles are weird in this game, that's for sure.
Got a lot of math this game. We have some math. We had some subtraction earlier, and now we have these angles. Oh, throwing away the bomb, he's gonna have to respawn it.
Oh
Unless
my
he wants
goodness.
to go for another star or take the... or ride the poles. I don't think he'll do that, though.
Alright.
We'll try to settle with the normal pillarless. Oh, he missed the jump ground pound. And this is getting very scary. I think he's gonna go back for the bomb. He's really doubling down for the pillarless.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
that bomb's gonna blow up
Alexander...
the other one!
Oh my goodness!
When two bombs touch, they explode.
It's
Oh.
certainly... It's very, very unfortunate here. Oh, just another bomb throw.
Oh,
Alexander with an absolute bomb meltdown. I don't think I've seen this in a race yet.
Yeah, I mean, just do the... It looks like he is done with SSL. Must be getting the extra star. Either gonna get
Techno.
elevator 2 or...
Techno
No, he's-
now into the basement here with Alexander. Already going to be a few stars ahead.
Alexander just wanted to reset level with the death. He's gonna go for pillarless again. Looking a lot
Right,
better
it's
this
looking
time now.
good. Oh, much cleaner this time.
You have to admire that he really doubled down for it, but at what cost?
Absolutely. In a race setting, having to double down for a trick like that is definitely a lot sketchier.
Yeah.
Both runners going to be entering LLL roughly around the same time frame. Now the difference is just going to actually be in stars and not just time.
Yeah, and it's a pretty sizable lead for Techno after that pillarless meltdown.
Yeah, all Techno's got to do here is do side hop after getting this red coin star.
If he can grab the red coins. Oh, had to do loop around a few times there. Ooh. Yep.
Techno with a
Techno
little
feeling
breakdance
good.
there. I
He's
don't
feeling
know.
good about this run.
I don't know if that's unsportsmanlike or not, but
It definitely didn't mean to slide kick into the painting. Obviously, BM. We do love the drama here.
both runners with a good side hop. But Techno gonna be leaving, while Alexander is still gonna have a few more stars to get in LLL. Alexander also working those moves today.
Both love to dance. Both love to dance. No Toad punch this time. Maybe Toad finally did give Techno his rent.
Oh.
I did hear a notification. I don't know what it was. You didn't miss the donation. Oh, it's Alexander.
Okay, I thought so.
Ugh. Thank you for whoever followed or subbed to Alexander.
Oh no, Alexander taking a booty burn there. All right, and Techno gonna be out of HMC here at a nice 11:32. Alexander still having to hop into it. Very unfortunate with that meltdown on plus.
Yeah, and to say, like, Alexander definitely had some struggles here, but Techno's put on and as I say that, Techno's put on a pretty good run of himself, like, on pretty easy 17 pace.
All
Only one try
right.
through the door this time. Didn't want to flex his second try. Or second time.
Oh, getting very fast through the door. Very nice.
Yeah, just an unfortunate MIPS grab, but very nice clips. And yeah, it's gonna take a very big meltdown from Techno here. It's definitely his to lose here, but we have seen him struggle with BLJs though. This is my only concern, if you're a Techno fan.
All right, and Alexander with the clean left side there. Very nice. Only one more star before Alexander can see MIPS. Techno here. Ooh, little close to the sub there with those swims, but gonna be making it up there without any troubles.
Just showing off that emulator can look directly at the sub with no issues at all.
No fear with the sub on emulator.
I guess I'm just gonna wait the Boulder RNG out after he got caught on the wall. Understandable decision. I mean, he's cleaned things up since the Pillarless. Although there's a lot easier stars left after Pillarless.
For sure, for sure.
It should be the early cycle pace here for Techno. I think he was 3 for 3. One was with the wall kick, but 3 for 3 these races. It was a pretty consistent fire C.
All right, Techno gonna be into the Bowser fight. Alexander missing MIPS, unfortunately. There we go. Successful with MIPS the second try. Techno here.
Ugh.
Oh, unfortunate. Gonna be talking to the door.
Yep. What is it? Like a minute 45 or 2-minute lead for Techno right now?
It's definitely pretty wide.
Maybe even more. Let's see how he fares on these BLJs. We saw him struggle a lot with this lost race, and he still struggled game 1 with him too.
And once again, you know, you should check out these racers, Techno and AlexanderNasisYT, exclamation point racers, two Mario gamers who can move the Mario pretty quickly here.
Yeah, shoutouts to all the runners in this tournament. We will be seeing more from both of them since this is the group stage. They do have 3 matches.
Oh, Techno, yeah, still having troubles on the first stairs.
And he gets these ones where he catches and then drops it for a little bit. Maybe just an inconsistent mashing speed.
That'd be my guess for sure. Just barely making it through there. And I mentioned it earlier. What is up with these stairs, if you can even call them that, from the 50 star to the 70 star door? Like, what? Who made those, and why are they so tall? They're not even stairs at that point.
Yeah, you gotta question the designer of the castle's choice here, because there's obviously regular size stairs everywhere, and then you see those giant stairs in between them. Yeah, definitely questionable design decisions by the architect of Bowser or Peach's castle.
Techno here, finally getting some of those clean BLJs and into bits.
I think somebody pointed out, technically Techno on PB pace here. If you can have a quick bits. I think he does go for the jump kicks on the blocks though, which will lose like 5-7 seconds over your left side.
Definitely nice and safe though.
And that's all you need for a race.
Alexander finally getting that throw on Bowser in the fire, see? Techno with a nice backflip. Very safe, getting a long jump over to the platform. Ready? Ooh, grabbing the ledge of the stairs.
PB probably dead at that point then, unless he pulls out insane throws. Just gives a kind of good controller to Kano.
That was very concerning. That is like the third ledge grab today that has just made me clench. Like, come on, guys, please, please.
Is it the second this race, or is it last race where he almost died at in the long
I
jump
think
from Dark World?
I think it was last race.
Okay. And wow,
That's
Techno closing out here though.
3 throws for Techno. Gonna be taking this game 2-1. Alexander here now onto the BLJs. With a nice 17:31.
Solid run there from Techno.
Yeah, Techno even coming in saying he definitely was on PB pace until BLJs. Can absolutely understand the shaking hands and all that jazz. There's a lot of pressure when that happens.
Yeah. And getting a 17, like I said earlier, a recipe to have a great chance of winning in this tournament. All matches
Alexander,
really fun to watch though.
absolutely. And Alexander now into bits here. Gonna see if he can finish this off. Finish strong.
Gets the speed kick over the gap.
And getting left side first try this time. Looking great.
And this, yeah, pretty solid bits there from Alexander.
That side flip on the elevators is so sketchy to me. Like, obviously there's a very specific way to do it that makes it consistent, but it's mildly panic inducing.
Yeah, it definitely looks scary. And you do see people fail it occasionally. And they get stuck in between the rotating platforms and fall all the way down. So there is a good reason to be scared there.
2 throws from Alexander here, looking to finish up the last race.
I don't know if it's a bomb order thing for Alexander or what, but he's done that every single race.
Just shy of hitting that bomb.
Because yeah, he's just too far away.
Throw 3.
To hit that last bomb. I don't know what that is.
Right, and GG's there to both Alexander and Techno. Drake's in the chat. Great races today by these 2 runners.
Exciting and heart attack inducing at the same time. See if we want to get them here in the booth.
Some potential interviews with the runners today. We'll see. Techno again, gonna be taking this 2-1, coming back strong with these games. Alexander just with some unfortunate things happening in his races today.
Yeah, I mean, game 1 came down to him burning twice on the final Bowser to die. When we all thought the game was his, that was definitely painful, but it was really impressive to watch him just show out in the next run, though. He came back, won game 2 in pretty convincing fashion, but sadly, Pill has had his number game 3. Techno not doing the interview. Alexander will be coming in, though.
Alexander, welcome on into the booth.
Hello.
How's
Yo,
it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
The power of the
Doing all right.
stars.
Not too bad, not too bad. How are you feeling about the races today?
Not bad. I think I played pretty well, except for like SSL. Their lists, I was messing up so much, but it's whatever. It's fine.
It was definitely unfortunate. Like a lot of your movement today was like really clean, honestly.
Yeah, like I was getting
But-
Xayah, I was getting like
Everybody,
what is it called?
delicious
Assault Quest and stuff like that.
from Mario.
But then
He was
for some
impressive to
reason,
watch.
Tama Plus just messed me up so much. I don't know why.
Yeah, that was
certainly-
unfortunate to watch their game 3. Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Enemy.
Nah, it was definitely better than what I said. It was certainly unfortunate when the
Alexander,
plus
welcome on into the booth.
Oh, that's me. But yeah, I mean, like, barring that, honestly, Alexander, you had great movement throughout most of the racing today, and I think you played
Thank
pretty
you.
well. It's definitely just unfortunate that Pilulus decided to be like that today.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I agree. Everything else is fine. But Techno played well. He was pretty consistent. So
Yeah. First game, he definitely had some issues, and then just like some of it got all cleaned up second and third game. Other than just,
yeah, definitely.
you know, Candleless once again just being a weird little trick.
Yeah, huge shout outs to you just in general. It was huge that you came back game 2. I know I would have been tilted as anything after game 1, so I'm very impressed with how you came back game 2.
Thank you. Yeah, the first game I was so nervous, but the second game I was like just calm, normal.
Yeah, how are you feeling about the rest of group stage yet that you have left with who you have in your group? What do you think your odds are there? Are you excited?
Gordon, I think. I think that should be a good race. I think I'll win the next race, but we'll see.
I mean, it'll be fun to watch.
All
So,
right. Once again, thank you so much for coming in, Alexander. Thanks for participating. You all played great
Thank you.
today.
Yep. Thank you for doing this tournament. Serene,
Ma-
whatever. Yeah.
You know what? Like, Urban Arts, thank you so much for sponsoring this program, this tournament. And Cool Cat Gang, thanks for putting it on. Saren, doing the work out here for those speedrunners.